Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming today. This is Steve from A2 UKR. This morning at 7:15, we're here at Yorkshire Connect in Doncaster at the Smith Craven accountants firm. It's where we hold our business breakfast meetings every Wednesday morning. So A2 UKR, what are we all about? Well, basically we're a father and son business, and we're based in Doncaster. And the first question you might want to ask is, where's your son? Well, my 16-year-old son's at school. The real reason probably is it's a bit too early for him to get out of bed, but we'll not talk about that. Right, so A2 UKR. So that's my son, that's what he looks like, with a big smile on his face. That's myself. I look a little bit different now because I've lost a bit of weight. And that's Danny Price. He's from John Good Shipping. It's a shipping company based in Hessel near Hull, and we use them because we import most of our products from China. When we first designed our website, it was very, very complicated. It was very, very slow. So we decided to change it. So it looks simple. There's probably about 20-30 products on there, but you can only see 3 here. And so it's a simple website and it's fast. And because there's not too much detail on it, it's great because people who have mobile phones can gain access to it. And they say most people now buy stuff on the mobile, so that's good for us. Here's another one of our products. This is our top seller. It's the bag. Now, it's an Xbox compatible bag, and the reason it's called the Xbox One compatible bag is because Xbox don't make travel bags. We make travel bags. So that's why we call it the compatible travel bag. Apart from Amazon, we also sell on eBay. And as you can see, we've got the VR headset, which we're selling at the moment for just under £20. And it's a nice seller for us. And now that we're a power seller, we get more support and help from eBay, which is great news for us. Social media is quite important. And for that reason, we've got heavily involved in social media. Because what we like to do is we like to pull all our customers from different areas into our website. So what we do is we use, for example, Facebook. And on Facebook, what we do is we do lots of competitions. So here is an example of a competition. And just reading from it, it says, the mystery prize is the internal replacement iPhone 5S battery. And it goes to Lee Ferret Wilcox. Enjoy and private message me your details for postage and delivery. Thanks for your support and all the previous likes you have given us. They all count. So basically what we do is we put stuff on Facebook, we ask people to like and share them, and then we give out free gifts. And that stimulates and continues to enable our A2 UKR Facebook page to grow. At the moment we've got over 900 people who are following us. Again, with social media, Twitter, that's another thing that we use, and we use that a fair bit. What we tend to do is we tend to put something on in the morning and something on in the evening, because in the evening people are chilling out with their mobile phones, they're flicking through Twitter, and we're hoping that they might see us, they might like us, and possibly they might even be redirected to our site and buy something. So again, it's a useful tool for ourselves and our promotion. Instagram, this is something that's new on the market, and a lot of people swear by it and say it's fantastic, and we've had to get involved in it because we don't want to be left behind. You know, we want to be in there with everybody else. So again, a little bit different from Twitter. It's more about photographs and just a few one-liners. What we do a bit of advertising on our social media sites. So for example, here on Instagram, we've got our VR headset glasses on there. So we do that every day. And then we've got YouTube. A lot of people don't like to read things, they like to watch things, they like to listen to things. So again, we've had to get involved in YouTube, and this is something new to us. And what we do is we try and sort of engage people in different ways. So our YouTube channel is called Amazon eBay Seller Tips and Tricks. So we give advice and we give help to people. So here we are, there's me giving advice, and over there telling people about, have you got an idea? How about setting up a business? And here is a picture of a review that we do, because we get lots of people who contact me from China and they say, Steve, do you think you could tell those people in England about our products that we sell? I say, yeah, of course I can. Let me have the product for free and I'll do a little video for you. So it helps us because then we get those free gifts and then we can use those free gifts for our competition. So we're kind of churning, we're moving these gifts around. We get them free, we give them away free. One thing that I've noticed which really helps us a lot in our business is to engage in young people. So I try and get my son to engage as and when I can, and I try and get his friends and other people that we know. And here is one of Kobe Whitehead, who's done two reviews for us. As you can see, the carry case review that he's done for us, we've got over 1,000 views. And then with our headset, we've got over 300 views. So it does help to engage in young people. And obviously these are the people that we're in the market to sell to. What we've also tried to do is to get involved in sponsorship. And we do sponsorship because we want to get a fan base of people who sort of will follow us and will support us and will help us make money. So we've got a boxing club, and we've also got Doncaster Rovers. This year, what we did was we got involved with Doncaster Rovers quickly, just a few weeks before the end of the season, because we knew they were going up, and we thought, well, let's get the deal sorted out now while the prices are still cheap, because when they get promoted, they'll be wanting more money off us. So we got a good deal there, and hence the bottle of champagne. A lot of this stuff that we've been doing on Amazon and elsewhere, we've managed to do that through training and learning. And one of the people that we were involved with initially, who taught us about private white labelling, which is what it's called, was a guy called Mark Scott Adams. He's based in America, and I hope that one day we'll meet him. Another guy who lives in Manchester, he's called Lewis Wade. His business partner, Anna Davison Thor, they both run a sort of a training program on importing from China. So we stayed at a posh hotel in Manchester and we did some training with them, and they've helped us immensely. So it was good to work with them, and we learned a lot of interesting information. And learning information can be good because it can, in the long run, save you money. And there's my son again, and this time we're at Canary Wharf, and we're with our account manager, whose name is Cedric von Stumm. A young fella, very interesting guy. He came from Germany a few years ago looking for a job, and he couldn't get a job. And this is a guy who can speak 4 languages, has got hundreds and hundreds of qualifications. So what he did was he stood outside this building here in Canary Wharf with a big placard, and on that placard was his CV, and on it he put, "I want a job." Anyway, this was picked up by one of the newspapers, the Daily Mirror, and within about 2 weeks he got a job inside the building, and there he is on the 50th floor with my son Max. And here's a few people that you might recognise. That's from our Yorkshire Connect networking group. And this is where we are, and here they are. So what are our aims at UKR? What do we want to do within the next 5 years? Well, within the next 5 years, what we want to do is we want to increase our traffic on social media. That's quite important. We want to sell more products because that's what we're in the business of, selling products, making money. And what we'd love to do is we'd love to be able to fill a container, one of those big, massive containers that you see on those big, massive ships, and have a container come over to the UK. And lastly, we want to go to one of the biggest trade shows in the world at Canton in China. And we want to do that because when you get to China, you see all these products that you can sell. A lot of them, people don't even know about them on Amazon or on eBay. So the idea is to buy them, bring them over, and let's be 6 months ahead, and let's make a killing before everybody else jumps on the bandwagon and starts selling the same products. And lastly, the one question you've probably wanted to know, why A2 UKR? Well, we have a car, and the registration on a number car is A2 UKR. What most people do in business is when they become successful, they get a number plate after their and personalise it for their car. Well, we couldn't wait that long, so we did it the other way round, because we think differently, and I think that's what makes us special. And lastly, what I'd like to do is to recognise a guy called Paul Luke, who works as a lecturer at the College of Fashion in Leeds. He designed our logo, and we have to keep telling everybody about him, because he did this great logo for us and he didn't charge us a penny. So that's my presentation. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you very much.
Has anybody got any questions?